Okay, so I'm kind of feeling a little better right now. At first, I was getting ready to lose it. I really was, but I'm still holding on to some hope. And the reason being is because I called the previous landlord that has an eviction that is on my background check. So every time someone runs my credit regarding to leasing, it always comes up on my background. And so I called the previous landlord and I told them the situation, and I asked if they can remove it or that they can send me a letter stating that we settled the agreement, the disagreement, or whatever like that, that I've already paid it in full. They told me that I had to call the collection agency and get a letter from them. And y'all, like, I was so frustrated, but I still held my composure and I still was polite. I guess just getting frustrated, getting a runaround. Like, oh my gosh, like, it's real tough. And I'm just, man, questioning everything, even like my faith and stuff, because it's like, y'all, I've been praying to God, asking him to send me the money, because I didn't have the money for the deposit to put on the deposit for the application. And like literally 2 days later, a day and a half, 2 days later, someone that I have dealings with, that I don't have a good relationship with, gave me the exact amount. Like, literally gave me the exact amount of money that I was praying to ask God for. Like, if you want me to apply for these apartments, God, then you gotta send provision, because I didn't have the money. I was gonna wait until like I got paid, but I didn't know how long that special was going for at the apartment complex that I am applying for. They have a special going on. You get your first month's rent free, and then they also reduce the rental price. So y'all, like, and the person, let me just say, the person is my child's father. And y'all, like, when I say we don't have a relationship, we hardly got a co-parental relationship. Like, we went through court, and it's just been a bunch of arguing and back and forth. Y'all, I ended up leaving a few times. And if y'all want to know more about that, I don't mind making a video in regards to that. But like, I left a few times. Like, I left my daughter with him a few times. Just life just hitting. It's tough. But anyway, so I did not expect him. I didn't expect him to give me no money for my birthday. Like, literally, y'all, like, I want to say like a week prior up to my birthday, because my birthday is on November 18th. So I want to say prior, maybe only think of like a week or two before, like, we was not talking. We was hardly talking. We was always arguing, literally since court. Like, we just been, even though we settled it in court, but still we haven't been getting along for at least about 3 or 4 years. So I end up, like, I just kept feeling pressing on my heart, like, to apologize to him and stuff like that for like leave. Well, I didn't apologize, but I just said I want to move forward. And I'm just tired of us arguing. If I asked if he see a bed in a better place or whatever, he said yeah, and we pretty much hugged it out and stuff like that. But y'all, I literally, like, I was not expecting him to give me money for my birthday. Like, I never seen that coming. Like, y'all, I never seen it coming. I never seen it coming. That's why I was like shocked, like surprised, that he would give me that. But I know there was no coincidence. I know it was God's doing. I know it was. So I gotta hold on to that, even though I want to give up so bad and just start crying and just start being mad at everybody and questioning everything. But y'all, I'ma just still hold on, because I did reach out to the agency. They said that they would change it after calling them 3 to 4 times, getting different agents. Y'all, it's so like, man, I kept getting transferred. Like, they'd be like, okay, one moment, and then they'll transfer me to someone else, and you didn't even tell me who you were transferring me to. And then another one just hung up the phone. She's like, okay, hold on. She took my information and she just hung up on me. So y'all, just working through that and just being patient, and just, even though a few tears shed, because I'm just like, God, what's going on? Like, you literally, I prayed and asked for an apartment. I asked for you to provide provision if this is what you want me to do. Then the provision comes literally 2 days later, like the correct exact amount. And I went to go apply for it with confidence and just happy. And then today I get that unfortunate phone call. Like, unfortunately, we're not able to give it to you. You know, we can't move forward with your application because you have an eviction on your background. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, are you serious? Like, y'all, like, I'm really just holding on. I'm holding on. Even though it hurts so bad, because I'm just like, wow, like, God, I literally thought that everything was just gonna go smoothly, everything was gonna go right. But I guess maybe this is just a test. But I called the collection agency. She took down the correct information because okay, so the apartment that I applied for, they want the actual company, the actual leasing, like the previous landlord, they want their address literally on that receipt that's who I settled with. They want their address. But on the receipt that I have, my parents' old address is on there. I don't know how that happened, but their address is on there, y'all. And so this apartment complex, this new apartment complex that I'm trying to apply for, they think that an eviction came from them. So they're just like, oh, we're confused. We need the accurate, the correct information, because you got 2 different apartment complexes on this receipt. So we need it to match up. Yeah, you have the previous landlord that evicted you. You have the title, like their name, but it's not the correct address. They literally physically need an address. So I just pray, y'all. I pray, and I pray that they can send me a receipt less than 24 hours. She said 24 to 48 hours, but I just pray that they can just go ahead and correct it and just send it to me so I can send it back to them. And I also did ask her, the leasing consultant over at the new apartments. I asked her, so what happens after I send this to you guys? You know, then what? And then she's like, oh, well, she couldn't really say, but she was just like, well, we just gonna have to we still will continue the application process. And I'm like, okay. So y'all, I'ma just be patient. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I wanted to move in before Thanksgiving because I don't want, look, I'll make that another video, okay? Because I'm not trying to be here in Thanksgiving. I'm not, even though my family is gonna be here. We hosting Thanksgiving here at my house, at my parents' house. It ain't mine. Even though I'm on this lease, it still ain't mine. Okay. That's another old story. But anyways, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go eat Sunday because I ain't eating nothing all day. And I'm going to just relax, calm down, and I did my part. So, God, I'm just giving it to you. Even though I want to cry again, I can't cry again. I'm sitting here in this garage, y'all. So, I apologize for this lightning. My bad lightning or whatever. You probably can't see me but anyways, y'all, I'm trying to hold these tears back because my oldest, she just came back to the house from school. So, even though she probably still going to see that I cried or whatever like that, but still, like, I just tell her I make up something that I had got some dust in my eye or something. I don't know. I'm gonna just say that because my mom already like, oh, something wrong with you. Look at her. I just want space. That's all. But anyway, so I'm just praying that I can get this letter emailed to me as soon as possible so they can go ahead and move forward with they can just continue my application, which I don't see why it takes so long. But whatever. So yeah. With that being said, I definitely will keep y'all updated. Yeah.